friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting off the vlog. I needed to go to JCPenney. I was looking for a jacket because I've been wearing nothing but sweaters all this time for the winter time, and I need an actual jacket because it's been really cold here in Texas. And then we ended up doing a quick trip to Costco because I needed to grab a few things. So I was looking at these jackets because I only had a brown one that I recently bit the bullet to buy because I only have sweaters and not like a real jacket. And I really like the jackets I tried on, but I was just looking for a solid black color because I usually buy brown and black of things. Like if I have a jacket that I need, I'll buy a brown one and a black one, and I'll buy a pair of brown and black shoes. That way, you know, I can do brown with brown and black with black. But I've never been a shopper and I really don't care for it at all. But I ended up not getting either of the jackets because I struggle buying things for myself. I don't really think twice when it comes to my kids or my husband, or even something for the house. I don't bat an eye. But I think a lot of moms, you know, I know for sure there's a lot of moms that struggle with this as well, where we're so used to putting everyone first that when it's our turn, we feel uncomfortable or, you know, guilty. And if you're like me, you start talking yourself out of it by asking yourself, you know, do I really need this? Or I know I drive my husband crazy with picking things up for myself in the store, and by the time I make it to the register, I've put it back, or I tell the cashier I no longer want the item. I didn't get those jackets, and that's okay. I noticed the problem and I'm definitely working on it. And I know that being a good mom doesn't mean you never choose yourself. It's okay for us to get things too and enjoy the fruits of our labor. So we finally made it back home. I'm going to share my little grocery haul with you. We didn't get much. I just wanted to go in and out. And I was pretty surprised how calm it was in Costco. Usually any time of the day, any day, it's always chaotic in the Costco that I go to, but it was pretty calm. It was more of a older crowd there, but I wanted to go in and out. So let's go ahead and hop into the little haul. All right, we got a bag of organic cane sugar, 2 packs of this grass-fed butter. They have been out for like months and months, and so I grabbed 2 of them because they were finally back in stock. I got some of these Black Forest gummy bears. I got some pork shoulder, and I'm gonna take this and section it off. I think I'm gonna do like 3 bags, section off into 3, and I'm just gonna use that sparingly. Every now and then. I don't really cook pork like talking about it, but my husband was requesting some smothered pork steaks, but this is the closest thing to that I could find. So I got this, section it off and save it. Then I got some more flour. I ran out. All I have is like this container full, and then I would be out. And so I stocked up on flour. I need to make some more pancake mix, and I'm thinking about baking something today. I'm not really sure. I have it in my head, but I don't know if it's gonna come out how I want it. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try together. I'm gonna take you guys with me. I got some eggs, and then I got this pack of ground beef. I got some of this beef bacon, and they had the Death Star, so I grabbed 3 of them. That way I can put it in my freezer for future. I'm not sure if it's gonna ever come back, or you know, where to really find it. This is the first time I was actually able to find it, so I wanted to stock up on that because my husband really likes it. I have 2 containers of this organic whole milk, or 2 boxes. It comes with 3 in each pack, so I have 6 of them. I plan to make some chocolate milk with, I think, 2 of them, and so there's that. I got a ham, and I just got this to put in the freezer because I really like their honey ham, because it is, you know, not all the bad stuff in it. As you know, this is the cleanest ham that I could find, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna freeze this in the freezer for a future day to use. I'm not sure when. I got some broccoli florets, some green beans, and also this is something new. I never seen this at Costco before, but it's the organic sweet corn. So I got that, and that is everything that I got from Costco. And now I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking so I can sit down and relax. ahead. You gotta let me finish with it. The sugar is at the bottom.
The sugar?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so here I am just making some Salisbury steak. I have 2 pounds of ground meat, and I always cook enough to try to have leftovers for the following day. And I am just putting some regular seasonings in here. I'm adding some Worcestershire sauce. I always say it wrong. A lot of people say W sauce. So just seasoning and Worcestershire sauce. So I'm also going to be adding the ends to some of the homemade bread that I make. That is what I save it for, either that or I use it for croutons. And then I'm just going to make them into patties. I don't add any egg as a binder because we do have a egg allergy here. And I'm just doing my best as always. And I try to create tasty and homemade wholesome meals for my family, and this has been working for me, and so that's how I'm just going to keep doing it until my family tells me otherwise. Alright friends, so I got dinner going, and my husband made a point to say, because he helped me save some of the groceries, he said that, well, I told him, after taking an inventory of everything that's in the freezer, and we have a deep freezer and we have a stand-up freezer, I'm going to be doing a challenge, and like trying not to, I don't want to go to the store and buy any food, except for I will buy fresh fruit and possibly milk. I will buy those things and probably seasonings and things like that. But I definitely want to do a challenge eating through the freezer because we have so much. And I thank the Lord for providing for us. And my husband was laughing. If you guys have been here a while, you know that I have this thing about food. And growing up, I don't even want to get into it, but I will see if I can find the video and post it below or add it somewhere. But so I definitely need to eat through the freezer that we have, and I'm going to do a challenge. And if you guys are interested in that, you guys comment down below and let me know. Maybe I'll just show you guys, you know, all the meals that we eat in a week, or I don't know, like how I'm using up the things that we have. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I definitely will be doing that. And I'm also going to take the stuff that I have in there and make some meals and meal prep and bring you guys along with me and show you how I prep for the week. I usually do like a lot of pancakes, a lot of waffles. Let me see, like I do like chickens, and y'all seen I got all those chickens in the previous vlog. So I'll do some broth, things like that. Like I try to get ahead of the game, do like some homemade Hot Pockets, and have some pizza dough prepped and stuff ready to go. And I'm gonna take you guys along with me as I do that. Hopefully you guys like that kind of content. I like that kind of stuff because I always try to stay ahead of everything, because it seems like lately life has been more on the busier side for me, and I don't care to be busy, but I just try to keep my head above the water. I was gonna say something, I forgot what it was. I don't remember, but it just left me. But definitely want to make sure that I'm productive, and so I want to always be ahead of the game. And so I'm gonna take you guys with me as I meal prep and eat through the fridge. I probably done said that like a million times, but that's what I'm gonna do. I need to go ahead and get some laundry. It is already 3:21. And the kids are outside getting some sun. They're playing, riding in their little Jeep that they got for their birthdays. I'm letting them get some sun and burn off some energy because baby Sammy just woke up from his nap. And they have been staying up, y'all. They have been staying up because my mom and his mom was here. They had just been staying up till like 12 something. in the morning, and I'm just like, by the time 12 o'clock comes, I'm like ready to rip my hair out, because it's like, okay, y'all doing too much, y'all need to go to sleep, y'all not gonna miss anything. Because usually at nighttime, that's my time to myself, where I try to say la. But they've been staying up, and so I'm trying to get them back on track. And so I'm trying to let them burn off a little bit of that energy, and their dad's got them back running back and forth. So yeah, but I'm about to go ahead and get some laundry going, because it's been a few days since I've done laundry, so I have a nice pile to get to. And then later on, I'm going to do some homeschooling with Sophia. And that is the joy of homeschooling. You can do it whenever and wherever that you want, with no strings attached or anything like that. And we've been doing, like, Sophia has been doing such a good job. She is doing so good in her learning, y'all. I wish I would have found, well, I would have hoped I would have found this book sooner. And I'll link it down below. I bought it off of Amazon. But I even purchased, what was I saying? I purchased, I don't know what to call it, like a reading curriculum, and it was like over $200 to help me teach her how to read, because y'all, I'm 35 years old, and I didn't want to do, usually when I homeschooled my oldest two, BJ and Vhan, we used Abeka for homeschooling, and that was like so great, because they taught them everything, and it helped them to be above their grade level whenever they did go into the public school, because they were so ahead. And so I did that, but I didn't want to purchase it, because she just made 5 years old, and children, I don't want my child to be one that's just sitting there having to learn all day. I feel like they give a lot of busy work and stuff, so I didn't want to do that. So right now we're focusing on reading, writing, and math. And so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so this book has been, like, it's so good. Like, it has it all laid out, and it's so easy. And I also did buy, it comes with a software that you have to buy separate. It comes with that software, and it does help. So it's just been going great. Like, I can't even explain. Like, it's been so good. It's easy, and the software pairs so well with the book. Like, it gives them, like, it makes it like a game for them to understand. When they go into the lesson in the book, it's more understandable for the kids. So we have that. And we also have been using Time for Learning. I'm going to try to remember to put everything in the description box, because I'll be forgetting, y'all. And then a lot of times I'll be rushing trying to put these videos out. I don't know. But I'm going to try my best to put everything in the description. So we use Time for Learning, but we're just doing their language and their math. But it's just been going so great. Sophia is so intelligent. Like, I've been enjoying it. I thank God for homeschooling. And I'm thinking about creating my own co-op, because my husband told me, he's like, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have to create what you're looking for, because I need consistency, and I just need a village. So that's what I'm working on. But let me go ahead and put these clothes in the washer, because I'm going to keep yapping, and I'm just not going to stop. So let's go ahead. All right, y'all, so the kids are still outside, and I'm sitting down waiting for the food to finish and waiting for my big kids to get home from school. I'm about to hop into my Bible real quick while they're in there. And y'all, like, here in Texas, it started getting cold, but right now, like today, I think it's like, let me see, it is 65 degrees, but I've had 4 epidurals and 1, I forgot what they call it, where they take the spinal fluid out your spine. But I've had 4 epidurals, and my back is like throbbing. It's throbbing so bad. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and hop into my Bible. I've been in the book of, and I'm gonna say it wrong, Habakkuk. Habakkuk. I think I said it close enough. But that's what I've been reading. I started yesterday, or day before. I started day before yesterday, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I did chapter 1, and I'm in chapter 2. There's only 3 chapters. This is one of the books that I think I may have read it, but I don't remember it. So I wanted to do a more in-depth study of it. But it's been like so good with, I just love how it's kind of like us, you know. He was a minor prophet, but it was good to see a believer actually questioning God, you know, like, you know, what's going on? Just like how we are sometimes, you know. Like we could be like, you know, what's going on? I'm not understanding, you know, why is this happening? What is going on? But it's good to see this here in scripture, just to remind us that, you know, the people of the Bible were people just like us. You know, the believers in the Bible were just like us. So I'm about to go ahead and study this while the kids are busy and Sammy is not climbing on me. And I'll get back to you guys.